Hello, I'm Marla. I hope you enjoy this series of meditations on election stress. So this meditation is inspired by Real Change by Sharon Salzberg. And I'll read you an excerpt that she quotes by the Buddhist monk Thich Nhat Hanh. So Thich Nhat Hanh speaks to the fact that we may not know the bigger story. So no matter what happens in an election, even with problems in one's own life, we may not know the good that's coming out of it when it's happening. When it's happening, we may be focused on pain, suffering, dislike, preferences. But perhaps in 30, 40 years, we have a perspective on why that was for the greater good. So Thich Nhat Hanh says, if you are a poet, you will see clearly that there is a cloud floating in the sheet of paper. Without a cloud, there will be no rain. And without rain, the trees cannot grow. And without trees, we cannot make paper. The cloud is essential for the paper to exist. Interbeing is a word that's not in the dictionary yet, but if we combine the prefix inter with the verb to be, we have a new verb, interbe. Without a cloud, we cannot have paper. So we can say that the cloud and the sheet of paper are. So if we look even more closely into the sheet of paper, even more deeply, we can see sunshine in it. If the sunshine is not there, the forest cannot grow. In fact, nothing can grow. Even we cannot grow without sunshine. And so we know that the sunshine is also in this sheet of paper. The paper and the sunshine are. So make your way to a comfortable seat, letting the eyes soften and even close. Unknitting the tension in the scalp and forehead and the temples. Allowing the corners of the mouth to turn down and the jaw to unlock. The tongue settling on the floor of the mouth. Lift the shoulders to the ears and drop the shoulders down. If you feel tension in the shoulders still, lift them up, squeeze, 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 holding them and dropping. And take a few deeper breaths here. In for the count of 4, out for the count of 8. If 8 is uncomfortable, breathe out for the count of 6. And allowing that word interbeing to rise up into your mind. Interbeing. And take a moment to imagine a person who you have conflict with. You can use somebody you have conflict with politically. Not a big conflict, but a casual, a minor conflict. And bring that person into your mind. And keep breathing. If at all you feel the tension growing, feel free to lay down. Allow their opinions or the conflict that you've experienced in the past to be there. You may choose to imagine something they said or a previous way that you feel that it was difficult. So perhaps a previous experience. And it doesn't need to be much of the imagining, but enough, just enough to make it real. And almost as though you could hit the pause button here. Imagine all the ways that you are the same. The interwoven connection that you have with this person. Even using the phrase, they are just like me because. For example, they're just like me because they shop at the same grocery store. Yes, it can be minor and silly, but start with what's easy for you. They are just like me because we share the same home. They are just like me because they experience pain and joy too. Doesn't need to be full of effort. Find a few ways that you are connected. And keep breathing. Staying with this person, the situation. Imagine the person as an amalgamation of all of his or her experiences. They have building blocks that have made the person they are. Maybe you imagine literally they are made of blocks, Legos, anything that pops into your mind. This person is a mix of all different experiences, emotions, circumstances. And then notice that their opinions, that their thoughts on these topics are one portion of that. And so imagine them holding them in their hands, this opinion like a block that makes up a part of them. You may even choose to extend your hands and hold that part of you that is the opinion and the thoughts. And notice that there's so much more there. So much more than one set of thoughts or opinions that you feel conflict with. There's so much more. Keep breathing. If there's tension accumulating, deepen the breath. And return to your interconnectedness. What you share, emotions, places you show up together, things you enjoy. How are you the same, just like me? And then bring both hands to the heart space, or join the hands together in a prayer position. And sending out loving kindness to all. May my community be happy. May my community be healthy. May my community be safe. May my community live with ease. Thinking of that other person, may they be happy. May they be healthy. May they be safe. May they live with ease. And for myself, may I be happy. May I be healthy. May I feel safe. May I live with ease. And taking a few more breaths before we end this practice. And then slowly lifting the eyes, opening the eyes. Notice if anything has shifted or changed. And I thank you all for practicing with me today. Have a beautiful day.